What's up? Welcome back, everyone. Loading in again. Alright, so we finally get to start working on some bandage production and making some more money with it. So for now, I put a little bit over here. Basically, I made it so I could feed these correctly. I have a little bit extra. No, that's just the normal coming out. I had some extra in the box, but I used that all up. I still have some extra over here, actually. I can, but I'm gonna take this. So I have another stockpile. I can clean all this up as well. Done using this. Let's clean this up. I'll fill this in with block later. The other thing I'm realizing as well, these are separate, right? These dispatch portals aren't tied together. So if I end up producing a crazy amount of bandages, I could have multiple dispatch portals, because I forgot I had this one here. And then I put a new one over here for these bandages, and this one has a different percentage. So we're gonna take some of these bandages. I'm gonna feed in a few to try to get this to a nice round number. So that's pretty close. So maybe 2 more. I'm gonna make some room because I gotta split those down. So we're just doing a little bit of cleanup. Gotta do some prep work before we can start the fun project of ramping up our linens. Okay. There's probably a better way to break these down than just splitting them. That's it. Okay, I think one more, and there we go. So there's 100, so that put the money in here, and yeah, it's already going out. So that's the silver over here coming out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 maybe. It might be a different 12, I don't know. Anyway. Alright, so we'll get rid of this for now as well. I'll move this. Yep, move this. So I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to set it up, but I'll just use this spot right here for now. The other thing I need to do is we're going to put a wall down there, and I just want to get some paneling in. I don't think I'm going to use it, but I just want to have it kind of ready. Put that there for now. So these panels, I like the small ones. Interesting. Okay. It lets me go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. 2.5. I thought from the pillars. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I thought originally I could only do 2, but this wouldn't let me go out 3. It doesn't matter either way. Either way, I only have 3 panels here, so I'll put up a wall here. And then that way it'll just remind me, because yeah, these belts should really be N1. We'll just put this up here for now. And then these are in this line here. It shifted at the last second. It's trying to be too fast, maybe. 8. And then we gotta start from the wall. Go out, and you have to kind of look at the edge as you click on it. Okay. Feel good about that. So we've got fertilizer coming down. I'm gonna move. I've got plenty of potions over here, so for now I'm gonna leave these here. This is completely maxed out. This will supply this little production line over here, making belts. So this is going to the shop. This is backed up nicely, and then it'll start to feed this dispatch portal more now that this line is backed up. It's still putting some in here, because I just want to make sure I have some available for storage. I could probably put some of that back, actually. And then once it fills up storage, the rest of it will go to the dispatch portal. Okay. Good. Excellent, excellent. All right, let's start thinking about moving all of this production. I'm going to copy it for now. And then, yeah, I think I have enough fertilizer. I can do this twice. So, but we'll just copy it one time, and then I might be able to Tetris these together. So as far as input goes, basically, it just needs fertilizer on that line there. Good or bad, I copied it, so there's going to be some extra. This money line belt is going to end up underneath the blueprint, or underneath a copy, but I can delete that out. So that bottom little belt down there for the money line won't be there. And then I'll probably have a couple extra parts because I think I'm just gonna we'll go from right here. Okay, I gotta try to hold down shift. Make sure I hold down shift. Get my mouse to where I want it. Okay, and then now for this portion, hold down shift. Oh, it's getting challenging. Go around this way. I don't have to jump over anything. Except I lost my shift key. Oh, I do have to hold down mouse as well. Okay. And then I really want to copy all of that. Let's copy all of this. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know which button I'm supposed to release. Okay. I just want to make sure I actually get everything. 'Cause it's not something I want to really mess up. And okay. That is all of it. So I won't have enough pieces. So we're going to save this as, I think it's just 30 per minute. So I think each of those things does 10. So we will save blueprint. This will be healing potion. L shape healing potion per minute. Healing potions. Okay. Alright, so we need quite a bit of clay, some ingots, quite a bit of ingots. I need 384. I am not going to have enough of those. My production box, I mean, I'll have enough for this first one. Yeah, that's fine. I should have about 400 of those, and then I need a lot of planks. Let's go to my little oopsie box over here. Take those out. I have 3 nice stacks of those. I'm going to get rid of the silver, or the copper. I always call this silver. Get rid of the copper. Organize. I'm just going to clear these out. Yeah, it's going to... I know, I'm throwing away good stuff. I'll keep... I'm not priming anything. But I will keep the fertilizer because that'll help me prime. And I don't think I have a box over here where I can put sage. That's for the big plants. Yeah, those go directly into grinders. Yeah, because these are 20 a minute and these grinders are 20 a minute. But for these things, these are 30 a minute, but the grinders are still 20, so 60. Or 2 of these go to 3 grinders, so these top 2 go to 3 grinders. That top one and that bottom one go to 3 grinders, and then I have like 3 more grinders underneath. It's kind of hard to see because I built everything, but there's 3 grinders down there. So there's 3 grinders for 2, 3 grinders for 2 more, and then the last 3 grinders for the last 2. Anyway, let's see what else do we need for this build. Blueprint. Some sage seeds, and ingots, and clay. I moved all of that over here, so the clay bits on this side. Let's take a stack, rock, and I'm going to start building, so I'm going to need more of this stuff in the future. That's fine. We're going to double production on these. Okay. Might be enough. Nope, I still need more. I need 10 more-ish. Alright, I'll take those. That'll be enough of that. And then last thing will be seeds and small gears. Change this to sage. I think I needed 6 small gears. Okay. Now we should have enough for one of these. Yep, everything looks green. Okay. We'll look at belts, but rotate. Why is that red? That's unfortunate. I guess we'll try putting it down, and then we'll see what happens. So I need to I'll just keep an extra space. At this side I want 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I need that belt right there to be right there. Okay, that was weird. It's purple slash. Alright, it's probably worth trying to, 'cause I don't know what that was, so yeah, we'll try to recopy it, because I have that, so we'll get rid of all of this. It's a little bit of a pain. I think it's going to be easier to try to recopy it than to try to rebuild what's missing. So I'll go from right here. Okay, I'm still holding it. I need all of that. Okay, that looks good. And then we'll overlap it. I need it from right there. Yeah, I'm just gonna be safe. And I'm gonna copy some of this extra stuff. Yep, and we'll copy that stuff. Okay. So I just want to copy it. Oh, dang it. Cancel for sure. Alright. It's okay. Going from right here all the way to the edge. And I should have realized when it's highlighting red. It's all good. Okay. Again, I'll end up copying some extra stuff, but that's okay. Okay. Copy all of that. Alright, nothing's red this time. Excellent. Now, let's do that. So that's invalid. Invalid 3. I should just rotate it first. Invalid on the board. 1, 2, 3. I need it to be over here. Okay. We'll take a look. So, for stuff I don't need, that's this belt. Don't need that belt. And that's my fertilizer belt, so I can basically switch the direction of this belt. I'll feed it right here. Yep. So that'll go to there. Don't need those two. And then this hello. I'll just go like that. I feel like right now is probably the best time to try to fix this, so I need a lot of nails, so I'm increasing nail production. I mean, I'm going to recuperate these nails, but let's get this, because this belt's a little bit easier to fix out of wood this time. It's also easy to get. Got a huge box of it over here. Oh, 3 huge boxes. Those aren't full yet. Okay. Well, I can at least fix this part. So I don't want to connect it quite yet. I'll keep that storage box here for now, and then this assembler is going to really change. I'll put this a different area. So for now, we'll clean up that belt. Let's see how we did today. So I should have everything in the shop available that I'm making. So I'm making all of that stuff, selling it, which is good. Nothing's out of stock. And then, yeah, I sold those. That was the ones I did myself. That wasn't from my little mini production. Okay, so for profit, hugely profitable. It's 30, 70, 74 silver basically, and we only spent 23 silver, less than 23, so very profitable. Let's go look at the mission, make sure it's, or check if it's an urgent, just a random one. I've already put my stuff down, so yep, that's fine. Got lots of money now. Feeling good. I'm excited for these next stages. I think everything actually looks good, so I don't need these catapults. Let's clean these up. And then this box gives a crazy amount of storage. That's extra. That's extra. Okay. And then if I turn this, I'm thinking if I can Tetris these together. I might take this out for now, and then I may be able to Tetris these together, put another one, and then I can have maybe my belts line up or zigzag and line up. So we'll make a new copy of this. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this one so I don't mix them up, but I think it's still in my save essentially. So confirm. Save, clean. Okay, so the idea I have is basically, I'll stand in here inside of here, is basically have it, so it's kind of like this, and then I could probably get the belts to kind of snake out one side. So if I put it somewhere like that, yeah, I can get the belts to kind of snake out this side. I can make sure there's a little gap there for a belt to come out, and then I'll put all of the storage on this side, and then I'll have my, whatever it's called, all of my basically cloth production over here as well. So let's get the material. So I like having... I'm going to leave that there for now, and then we can wind it down later. I will empty some of that out. Actually, let's do that now. I just want this because I have tons of resources, so I want to make sure production is running very fast. So, okay. That'll help clean up some of the belts. Alright, so what do we need for resources? We need seeds, obviously. This is what I'm talking about. I may have to wait a little bit for that, so I may divert to building the other stuff. Alright, planks. I need 3 flax, 9 sage. That was more than 9, but these things stack up nicely. And then sage I'm going to need a lot of for the other things. Or sorry, flax I'm going to need a crazy amount of. So I'm just going to spam that. We'll see there at the bottom left. I don't even know if it's counting correctly. This is where maybe it's faster to go to the shop. I don't have to run anywhere. I just sit here, push E. It's not too bad. It's about the same as doing it on the shop. So got a lot of flax. Oh, those will only stack up to 20. That's okay. I'll use all of that in this next build. Fertilizer, I can go pre-prime some of the current stuff, but those, I think I need more gears. Okay, we're gonna need just a little bit more plank, nails, and iron. Plank, and we'll see, maybe I get lucky with iron. Yeah, that's... Maybe because this is pretty skinny, I might be able to just copy, make another iron, and then I can have 2 catapults maybe, because this is going to hold me up if I can't get nails I have. There's more nails in here. Good on nails, but yeah, I think I'm going to need to increase iron real quick. Did I save that by chance? No, it doesn't look like it did. Okay. Let's take a look at this real quick. Little mini side quest as usual. What's an episode without some side quests in it? Nope, I need to start from over there, and then, oopsie, may as well copy those, because I have this guy up top. It's going to complain if I don't, and then F to copy, and now, yeah, see, this one's nice and skinny, so let's save this as a skinny. I think nails is 10 per minute, iron is sort of, I think it's iron, we'll just call it that. And then as far as where it goes right next to this one. Oh no, yep, oh, and I'm missing a row. Dang it, okay, let's try that again. Yeah, I didn't, oh, and, I messed up, yep. It's not really skinny. Okay. I can make it skinny, I just gotta move those rock crushers back further. I might still do that, because this wall is here, so... Let's do that. Let's B, so delete that real quick. Good catch, anybody who saw that, because I definitely missed it. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is I'll copy those separately, so for now... Let's copy that, put it like that, and then we will copy these. Oh, I could probably just pick these manually. Copy those. What I'm thinking about, because my output is on that side, but it doesn't really have to be, so that output's not really there. I can take output from this side, technically. Like, I don't need to catapult anything, so yeah, we'll leave it just like that. Because these belts don't really need to be here, but those boxes are going to mess me up, so we will adjust these boxes. And then what I can do instead is put in the big box. This is skinnier. That'll take off the belt, and then probably let's clean this up real quick. That's already on that side, and then I can squeeze one of those in. Yep, so that'll work. So this will take iron, this will take nails, and then that's plenty of storage. And then this is really just for storage. It's not going to be catapulting anything to the shop. That's what this one's doing. But what I can do... No, these boxes aren't full. If these boxes get full, and backed up. No, that would just back up there, and then iron would still flow through. So yeah, as long as iron flows through, it keeps producing nails. Okay, so that's looking really good now, nice and linear. And then what we will do is copy one of these. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind having a little extra on the belt. And then what I'll do to make up for it is I'll put the little gelatinous guys. I think I have some more in there. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's save this real quick. So I need number 7. Later I'll get cannons. For now, I'll just figure out how to get money in here. I mean, ideally, you know, because money is on this money line, so I would fling it over. That's probably where it makes sense to have money up higher. It's fine. Because what is this? 1, 2, and a little bit. So from here, 1, 2. So the catapult would have to be somewhere around here. Something like that. And then I can put these on here, rotate. Because that'll just bridge that little gap. And then that doesn't really mess with my height. What are those from? Those are from the other build. Oh. I am not that smart. No. Wait, why am I copying all this stuff? That is a fertilizer production. Dude, I'm such a dummy. My goodness, I'm such a dingus. Okay, well, this is more just a note to myself. So, in the edit, I'm gonna edit all this out because it's ridiculous. I'm such a dingus. I don't know what I'm doing. My iron production is super limited. I just need a furnace here. So basically, I'm gonna start the recording over. So I'll say I'm gonna start from over here. Just a note to self. Okay, so let's take a look. So I think my bottleneck right now are these ingots. So I think I'm gonna need to ramp up ingot production. Let's take a look how many I have built up. I've been waiting a little bit in that pause. So let's see where we're at with iron. And then I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to ramp this production up. Yeah, we'll need to ramp this up quite a bit. So the iron, I tucked it in here kind of tightly. So iron for this minimal production is just the furnace down here, the iron smelter, this elevator, these 2 nail processors. So I don't necessarily need to make nails. So for now, what I'll probably do is I'll probably just make a linear production line of all of these. So I can, we'll do a quick experiment. So let's copy these. Oh, I did not want to do that. When was my last autosave? 6/24, February 10th. We'll just go 6/36. Okay, so if we take a look at our build here, so I still want to make another one of these versus take the other one I have. Basically, I have enough fertilizer, so I'm thinking a little bit bigger. So I need to ramp up my iron production quite a bit. So I copied over some of it here. I have a few extra pieces. So right now, the piece I want to play with, what do we got to do? So, oh, right. So that's where the iron comes out. So I want to leave it like that, but I do want to see, I think I have to catapult stuff in. I don't know if I can get, if it'll just belt in. I think it might actually. I think it does. I want to do a little experiment, and then we'll end up fixing this, because the way I'm going to scale it up is I have fuel on that side, and then I want iron ingots to come out this side, and then unfortunately that also means, it's not really unfortunate, but it just means the iron ore has to go up at the top. So I will take that out. So the idea here basically is the iron will come out. I'll end up belting it. Let's do this for now. So that's pretty straightforward. And then basically let's test this out. So if I have, so I have it like that. Yeah. It looks like it's connected, so I'm fairly confident that's gonna work. This is my fuel line. So let's copy this. And then I'll need to adjust it a little bit. So that will go like that. And then this will come out. And then I'll put in more belts. That comes out. Put in blocks. Put in belts. Okay. And then these are 10 per minute. I don't necessarily need to ramp up nail anymore, but I do really want to ramp up my ingot production. And then I'm going to probably adjust my boxes over here to give me just several large boxes. I might be able to do a little bit of trickery to get it down. I think what I do, okay. So we'll start over with the boxes. Maybe I will add, I'll leave those two there. I'm just going to put, yeah, it's fine. I'm just thinking in my head how much nails I really want to come off this line, but I think I'm just gonna go like that, and then we'll have 2 boxes here. So I'll put that one there, and then that'll let me put in a big box, because that'll feed the big box, and then they won't interfere. And then I can add on more iron storage as needed. That's some extra belt. And then I can copy this. I basically want to fill up this space right here. So it's a little less than 1, but 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I don't mind if it sticks out a little bit. So we'll make it roughly 4 long. So that's about 1, 2, 3. So I'll add enough for it to come out. I need to fix that. Let me fix this first. And then the other thing we'll do is the money. The money is going to be down here. And then I'm just going to belt across the iron ore. I know it's a little more expensive than like 1 silver belt, but it's gonna be easier just to have this nice and linear. I don't want big buying sigils sticking out and whatnot, so I'll just have 1 buying sigil here at the end. I'm just thinking if I could belt the money back. No, it's just easier. We'll do this. It's gonna take up a little bit of space, so we want 4. And then I need a little bit of space for a buying sigil. I could probably fit 1 in here. We'll see. Okay, I'll just copy these, and then we'll put it in place, or close to be in place, and then we'll see. Copy tool. Copy this. Yep. Let's do 1 more. Yep. Okay. And then from here, fuel comes on that line, and then I just need basically some blocks. Not necessarily. What I'm thinking of is if I want to raise it up a little bit. I mean, the money's down there. The simplest way is to go something like this, where I put this down here, rotate it over, and then that's gonna mess with that. I gotta move it over 1. You'll see here in a second. So delete that. Fuel comes in on the secondary line. Oh no, that's okay, never mind. I'm a dummy. This is the ingots coming out, so I don't need this. Yeah, those are ingots coming out. And then, yeah, this elevator won't interfere when it's backwards. Oopsie. I don't like it when it does that. Okay. So we can put this back. Not that it matters too much, but that back. I guess it's backwards. Oh, there we go. I don't know why it was like that. That's weird. And then there's an extra belt there. And then put blocks 5 or 0. So that'll connect directly to the fuel line. And then I don't need anything else to connect. That'll connect to the money line. I gotta bring fuel and money over here, but that's not a big deal. So this looks really good right now. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 70 iron per minute plus 30 nail per minute. 70 iron per minute plus 30 nail per minute. Okay, H. I'll leave it because that's the main thing. So iron minute 70 per minute. Oh, gives us 30 per minute.
Clean.
And to technically 60 iron per minute with 30 nail active nail, 30 per minute active. Okay. And let's see, and then this is all right. Let's see how we did for the day. Day 54. We did turn in a quest today, so that's good. I didn't miss a quest. Expenses is going to be a little bit higher, but we should still be profitable. 35, yeah, 50, 54, 53 there versus 35, so pretty good. Linear. Okay, let's move this. Yep, that's good. So there's stuff that sticks out, and then I can't quite see. Here, we'll come up here maybe. Upstairs, this is going to be a lot harder. And I have this wide screen, but whatever. We need it. I'll just put a gap there. Okay. Let's get the money coming around. That'll start filling up, and then I need to try to get my coins. I can start clearing some of these. I can see in there now. Let's clean up these belts. Make sure I don't have anything accidentally. Yep. Okay. Furnaces are running. Now I need to get some material up there. Do I have any on me by chance? Nope. Nope. Okay. So we shall get... I'm going to make sure that's right. Yep, we're doing iron. That needs to be iron. Oh, the other thing I did forget to do is put my little cubes in there. Dang it. I don't know if I'll get to this fast enough. I can go turn the belt off, I guess. Oh, come on. That's fine. Alright, the rest of it will fill up. A little unfortunate, but not a big deal. Okay, so we are still waiting for some material. Let's go ahead and turn this thing on. And then I'll put... so like I was... I don't know if you all were there, but anyway, so I'm gonna basically Tetris these together. But there should be enough room for me to basically keep this belt here as my output. And then I'll go like that for now. And I'll put a box here, box there. And then I can turn this on. Start getting everything fertilized. Connect up the fertilizer belt. Excuse me, sir. Alright, so that'll start getting fertilizer. I'll start these ones down here. Got a couple extra. Have these, so put these in over here. These are, oh, that's already full. Oh, there we go, just in time. Okay. So those are getting basically first fertilizer. So those are gonna fill up. And then I don't have a belt correct. Yep, still not correct. Okay. Okay. So that should be a 4-way split. There we go. That looks good. Getting flax fibers. Those flax fibers are going down to this last one. Those are coming in. Yeah, it's a little hard to tell, but yeah, that one's full. Okay, that's good. Yeah, these are like the first two off the assembly line. All right, that's ramping up very well. That'll pull some fertilizer off, which will take some money out of some of the supply lines, but that's okay. All right, let's see how we're doing for money compared to the next one. So 117, yeah. We'll see as this thing ramps up. So yeah, that's already 140. So that shouldn't take too long at all. Just a few minutes, really. Okay, so basically, I'm going to make a more condensed version of this, but then for the other side of bandages, it's basically this here, but I can make it much more condensed. So for every 3 grinders, I need 2 of these plants, and then I want 6 of these linen per one of these. So we'll start with basically making 1 assembler, and then I'll probably stack it. So I almost like this model here where I could stack these, because this would give me room. If I look at the beams, just theorizing some ideas here. So yeah, those little beams wouldn't quite do it, but if I do... Yeah, and this is the other issue, is this beam works, but it doesn't work because it kind of blocks. You almost need... Because if I put one there, I can't put one there. You see what I'm saying? This spot right here interferes with each other. So it makes it a little bit harder. I would basically need 2 belts in the middle. I'd give up a couple of positions on the bottom level, so it would actually widen it out a little bit more. Because the other thing to think about is this setup over here, I could maybe make it so it's very linear, and maybe that's what I do. There's just synergy when you have basically 2 things pulling fertilizer off of one little belt. I mean, there's some fertilizer inside of here, but there's some synergy when these 2 are kind of next to each other. So I could have like fertilizer there, or I could have a line of fertilizer down the middle. But generally, or I guess what I'm saying is typically it's nice when you have one line and then you have stuff coming back to back off of it. So right now, you know, I have a supply line down the middle, and then I have cross lines. So I would still need fertilizer to come down to every other one. So if I had 4 more of these, I would need fertilizer there. Because we want, what did I say? We want 6. So this is 2, 2, 4, 6. Or stack them up. That's sort of the minimum height for the second row, and then that third row. The part I like about that idea is then I just have one elevator, and then these could be much more condensed. There's advanced grinders coming somewhat soon, but not for a while. Based on how much money I'm making, it probably won't take too long. Where are advanced grinders? I guess they're not. They're all the way down here in level 5, I think. Yeah. They're way down there, or sorry, level 6. Okay, so we'll keep this very simple for now. That's sort of why I'm thinking about the second story. Alright, we'll just make it, what do I want to do? Because I need 3 grinders off of 2 plants. Ideally, yeah, let's go play with some layout. I'm going to copy one side of this. That's fine, I have a little bit of extra stuff. Let's go play with some layout and get an idea. So not very efficient, but what I can do, we'll do this to do kind of some comparisons. So yeah, what I think I'm gonna do is end up turning these. So rotate, and then I can keep it very linear, and then get rid of, yeah, because the thing I want to mess with are my belts. So let's move this. T, rotate. So ideally, basically, 2 of these need to split to 3 grinders. So that would split it 50. So 50, 50. Guess, what am I thinking of? I have an idea. I don't think it's gonna work though. Because what's sort of nice is like, that's very perfect. 30-30, you know, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. But I need that to basically double up with 3 more belts, 1/3. I'm overcomplicating it, but I like these types of exercises to see if I can get it to be exactly perfect. I mean, the amount of time I'm spending here is, it's not really gaining me any. If I just have production on faster, then I'm producing faster. But maybe y'all find this kind of interesting as well. So essentially, if I was able to basically combine these, so left belt and left belt combined together into one grinder, middle belt combined into one grinder. Obviously, one way to do that is if I sort of copied this, but then, you know, I'd combine those into a grinder. The middle one's kind of trapped. You have to elevator it out. And then that one, yeah, it's not ideal. I just wanted to think about it, see if anything kind of creative came to mind for a way for me to do it. So there might still be a way, I just haven't found it yet. So let's see. I'll hold shift. Yes, I'm deleting stuff. So right now, the simple way is to kind of, so technically when you do it like this, let me copy these. So the math on that is this one's getting 50%. You know, this one's getting 50%, but then it's getting added with this one, right? So technically this one's getting a throughput, the full throughput of one unit, and then these theoretically back up a little bit. Oopsie. Let me see if this fixes itself if I do that. It does fix itself, which is good. I may just leave it to be something like this versus trying to get the maths to work out perfectly. Because I've essentially been doing the same thing. I just been putting 4 plants onto one belt, and then this first one is, you know, each of those is getting 25% of 4 plants. The next one is getting, you know, because this is 25%, so that's 12 and a half, 12 and a half, and then this last belt is only getting, it's divided by half, well, thirds. Sorry, so one comes in, this is 33, 33, this is 33, 33 gets divided by 3 again, which is 11%, 11%, 11%, and then those last two are whatever that is, 5.5%. So where is this set up? So it works though, like it's backing up, which is what it's supposed to do. So even though it's supposed to be perfectly balanced, like you shouldn't see any jittering like this, but there is. But at least these seem to be constantly fed. So I'm not going to spend too much time. Let's say it this way: I'm not going to spend any more time fussing about this strategy here. So essentially, what I got to do is copy this. I'm going to just move both of these over here so I have clear space. Copy all of this, whatever. And then I need to, I keep forgetting to hit shift. Okay, so 6 of these produce 20 a minute. These produce 30. So this together is 60. So 3 times 60 is 180. That doesn't seem right. Oh yeah, that's 3 of these. So then I think I can do it. So let me copy this, rotate, transform. I can do it not quite like that. I could do it this way if I move this thing up one. If I go like that, that's perfectly fine. That belt basically is still the same thing is happening. This middle one is getting 1 full plant per production. Those 2 are getting 50%. But then all 3 of these feed into there. Is this one backwards? This one's backwards. That's correct. It's annoying. And this is my output line. Essentially copy that. Oh, I gotta move this again. Move. Like that. Now I can copy these. Okay. So those are getting 60 per minute. And then each one of those is producing 20 per minute. So that's 20, 40, 60. And that's only half of it, right? So I need... I forgot to do a quest. Did I? I think so. I think I forgot to do a quest. Oh, well, that's cool. I did send out 50 of those. And then we sold 27 in the shop. And that made 9 silver, right? We sold just over half. And that almost made, you know, what is that? 9 out of 12 is 3 quarters. So for 3/4 of the sales, let's see, did I mess up? Nope, the urgent request came in today. Yesterday was a random request. I got lucky. And that I have on hand. Let's just do that. And let's go pick up some bandages and some linen, which are both right over here. So bandages, I don't really need all of those. And some linen. And I don't really need all of those, so I need a little bit more. Right, whatever, I'll have some extra. Okay, so those are the quests from the last 2 days. So I guess what I can do is I can make this a little bit wider. I could take this and then mirror it, and then that way I have one supply line with 120 per minute. And then my speed right now is 150 per minute, so that's perfectly fine to have 120 on a single belt. And that would feed one of these plus my potions. So if I take, here, let's fix these belts. So that's good. And I guess technically, that's fine. I'll go like that. Let me clean up a few of this. Oopsie. Here, let's use the other one. Yes, clean all that up. Okay. And then essentially what I want to do, I don't need a copy. I mean, oh, I was using the wrong button. I'll just show. Oh, there should be a mirror function. Do they have a mirror function? That's not a big deal. I can... I mean, yeah, it's fine. I think what I'll do is we'll go like this. And then basically turn this around. So we'll cut that and that'll turn it around. Yep, these belts go that way. Whatever. There's probably other ways to do this, but this is the way I'm doing it. Okay, let's get these belts fixed. No, I'm not trying to belt from up there, you weenie. Yeah, I think it's like the angle you face. It's so annoying. It's like sometimes it fixes itself and then sometimes it doesn't. Those are going the right way. Arrow, arrow, arrow. Arrow, arrow, arrow. Into the thingy. Arrow, arrow, arrow. Okay. Oh, that doesn't really matter. The belts will collapse over each other. So when I cut this one and place it over that one, it will work just fine. Let me... Oh, wrong. X shift. Get rid of all of that. Get rid of all of that. Okay. Now we copy. We're gonna cut technically. Cut this, and then I just want those to basically smush over each other. Click. Alright, so it's very wide, but this is... I don't know why this is bugging me. These aren't lined up technically. That's fine, I'm not gonna fix it. There's whatever. One of them's forward of the other. That doesn't matter. It's only off by one. Fertilizer will come this direction, and then technically it's gonna come from the third level, so let's take that off. I'll fix that afterwards. I want it to come out the bottom, come from the third level this direction. And then like I talked about before, I'm going to leave my blueprint without that belt on, because I don't want it to automatically start. I like to check things before. And then this back one, then fix this belt. Okay. So then to start it, basically I put a belt in. There's no money in this case to make it started, but this is 120 per minute. And then these are going to get flipped around, so the potions will be on the left, and the potions will actually be back there. The potions will actually be back here. So I'm going to set up multiple of these. What I probably want to do, let's now that we got this thing ready, now that we should have enough money. Oh yeah, that's making lots of money now. Lots of this production line. If I could patch you with my hand, I would patch you with my hand. You are doing very well. Oh. Okay. Fertilizer is... Oh, because we gotta switch directions. Oh, because I haven't turned this off yet. We're gonna switch from here. I want to turn one more this direction. We're gonna make that one go that direction. So I have 2 feeding that one, 2 feeding that one. Let's see if it's drying out or if it's running okay. And 3, so we have 3 now. So we had 2 before, and it was drying out. Okay, so what I had before was I had 5 fertilizer plants running 1. Now I have 5 fertilizer plants running 2, and it's not enough. This one hasn't... it's starting to dry out. Yep. Okay. So that tells us... Oh, I have a little extra coming in over here, so... running a few extra plants, but that's not enough to really say... Same thing over here. This isn't really taking any plants off at all. Yep, we're gonna need more fertilizer. Stretching. Shoulders are sore. Workout. Okay. Alright, so I guess what I'll do is I'll clean up this area. And then I need to make a new copy of this. Because in my last video... Oh. Actually, nope, nope. I spoke too soon. Our fuel production is running out. That's the issue. Fuel production is running out. Those are running out. Okay, that's a different scenario. Let's copy some of these. We're gonna make use of our new second story. Right. So that's the only spot so far. I can't reach upstairs. So I could use this spot to drop down some fertilizer or some fuel. So let's see. At me. Here, we'll go this direction. Is there a spot right there? There's a box right there. Oh no, that's just the edge of a floor tile. So that's perfectly fine. I can put that there. And then the way this works, what other people will do is they start like this. Okay, that's the bottom. And then you hold it down. As you can hear, it's going haywire. And then that's our fuel production going in. Excellent. And then we'll just need to bring money up. And there's a couple ways to do that. I mean, ideally, yeah, side quest. We have to get a lot. We have to get our fertilizer fixed. So we got to get our fuel fixed. Let's see how far these little bridges go. I don't think this is quite enough to make it across. Maybe it is. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it's not quite enough. I can catapult it across, I guess. So what I'm thinking about I'll do is I'll just bring money up this one and then... Yep, I guess I do have a belt right there, so... Yeah, not right there. Okay, I'll go to plan 2. Then I guess technically I'll leave it like that. I could have brought that one up one higher. Oh, that is right. Okay. This is my first time doing it, so you gotta bear with me. I just thought of a better way to do this. So this sort of works because these belts are not in the correct position. So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to bring the money line in first. Transform. That's why it was asking me if I wanted to do this or not. So that's the money line. I guess it's going to switch directions every floor. That's going to be a lot of money, but it's bringing some money up, which is good, which means I had some money backed up on the belt right there, which is nice, and I have a whole bunch of silver I could put out on the belt, and some copper. Let's put all that out on the belt. Okay. And then, I guess I could have done it from down here. And then what we do next, now we do the fuel line, and... You probably can guess what I'm doing here. So the coins are level 1, the fuel is level 2. So what's going to happen is, look, there's level 2 fuel. Let's put a couple of lab stands down just to show what's happening. Yep, there we go. That is pretty elegant. I guess technically not a big deal, right? If my columns were in place, these belts would be over 1, so these would come over 1, and then I'll just turn the corner 90 degrees. But I could basically stack these elevators like that, so the fertilizer elevator, when I bring it up here, it'll come, I'll put 2 wooden blocks, and then an elevator will come up here and come out right above these. Alright, let's see if we have fuel production. Oh, I guess... what I need to do then is I kind of need to do the same thing, but in reverse. What I will do, because I don't quite have the space for it, so we're going to bring these things back. Mostly because I have that belt that's in the way, so it'll look a little unconventional, but... Oh, this is only going to work for 1 level. This won't work for 2 levels. What do I want to do? I guess I can, just thinking, I could move this over here. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Just because this is sort of serendipitously... Oh, actually, I don't even need to do that. Whatever. I'll make this its own line. Okay. And then now I can bring... I mean, I'm not going to have any money right away, but I'll set it up anyway. Transform. Let's see. Now I have plenty of rope, plenty of wood on me, so this should be fine. So this is the money line going down. And maybe I can just do it from here. This saves a little bit of time. That's a lot faster. Okay. And then that's my fuel production going down. So I have money coming in over here. I'll just bring it around maybe. So let's finish some of these. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to have it so that the direction changes on each floor. One direction is clockwise, the other one's counterclockwise. Come on. Okay, there we go. Alright, now let's check blueprints for fuel. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, missing planks. Okay, that's nice and linear. And then rotate. That's pretty good. And then what I'll just end up doing is I'm going to catapult. Alright, let's get some wood. Here, let's drop down our man off the wall. Oh. What are you guys? Logs? Oh, I got a home for you. Where did it go? Oh, it's right here. Hey, all my logs got used up. That's good. I mean, I'm gonna need logs upstairs here in a minute anyway. Whatever. Oh, that was the other boxes. Okay. Anyway, over here for these. Grab a few of those. Okay. Let's belt. Rotate. Money going down. This fuel going down. Okay. Alright, let's see how we're doing. Probably making a lot more purchases now that I have more of my supply actually running. Yeah. We did the same thing last time. I think it was like 34 yesterday. We're still doing 74, so we are getting a lot of silver out on the belts, which is most excellent. I've always got to look at the missions. If it's an urgent and I miss it, it's terrible. Linens and mortars is up super fast. There's mortars and then linens, because I'm running out of fertilizer over here too. Alright, let's get this fuel fixed. Come on. Fingers go to the right buttons. What do these look like? These need to be primed a little bit, but I almost want to turn here. We're gonna modify it slightly. I need to. I mean, it's sort of messed up because that's the return money side. I almost want a set of belts, one going one way, one going the other. I'm just gonna loop it around. I don't have time to mess with this. I guess this is set up for money to come in, logs to go out already on this side. Yeah, I think that's how those are set up. Yeah, okay. That's probably fine, except for the money part. I'll put that there. So I'm gonna probably catapult money over the hole, and then I'll add that after. That's fine. Okay. No, see. This one. Copy everything. Yes. That. Give myself a little bit of room. Oh, that's the one that has that messed up belt. I need to, because that's messed me up other times. Fix this. Oh, it's not fixed. There you go. So now I can stack these right next to each other. Okay, I've got 2 more sigils on me, so. And then there's just enough room for that. At number 7. To there. 6. Okay. That'll get me some money going. And then I need to prime these with... I'll wait until these have got logs on them. I can pre-purchase some logs to get this going. Oh, somehow I messed that up. Dang it. This is gonna be extremely annoying. This is what I get for going fast. Okay, let me turn this off. And then I'm just gonna say I need to turn stuff off. I don't care. Yeah, I'm just turning it off. Yeah, give me everything. That's fine. Okay, delete all of this. You're gonna give me a lot of logs. Luckily, I had room in my inventory. Now let's properly copy this. I know I grabbed a little extra belt there, but okay. I thought it seemed funny. It wasn't complaining about the stuff it was supposed to complain about. Okay. Now that's working. All right. There's some logs. Okay. Hey, I managed to get rid of all the logs, which is good. So now, hey, I need to switch these. See? So you can drag that over to switch it, which is nice. Burns through wood pretty fast. The only downside of these fuel productions is you gotta sort of self-prime them. Or they're not completely self-priming. And then connect up these belts. Excellent. Okay, so those all should be going down. We'll see them come down the elevator. There should be a block. And you should be coming out. Okay, alright. Except that's helpful over there. I'm an idiot. Sometimes I need it to come over here. Let's go ahead and... So I'm not really using a lot of fuel. Let's make it so that these join those and go this direction. So is that splitting now? Because I have to take it out, put it back. There we go. Now it's splitting. So my fuel up there will split. Alright, let's see how things are going. So I'm not using fuel down there, which is fine. Yeah, we'll clean it up, and then now that I've got a decent setup, now that I have a decent setup for charcoal, maybe I'll put a few in over here as well. So for now, I'll fill this in. I need to get some planks, which I have plenty. Let's fill this area in. Okay, it's about me. Now I can build on these. I don't mind probably putting some more of those fuel productions down. Is this the one that's been fixed or no? I don't know. Alright, so we'll get a few sigils. Let's go upstairs and copy that one. I just want to make sure I have the latest, because I fixed a couple of belts, so I want to make sure I'm using the latest version. So we copy the best. Okay, all right. And you're holding shift, you have the zoomies. Okay, let's copy that. I need a lot of rocks, which is fine. Linear, skinnies. This is going to be charcoal and charcoal. And then this is really two furnaces and 6 crucibles. Okay, let's grab some rock, like I have over here, and let's put down these. Oh, I did it again. Lame. Alright, this is when you call it a day, starting to make mistakes. Okay, so we want to confirm, save this as a blueprint, save, confirm, rotate. Okay. And then I want, that's fine. I'll have to make sure I connect the belts up, but I'm gonna leave a gap there. Oh, and I copied and pasted myself into the floor. Okay. It happens to the best of us, eh? I think that's one gap there. Okay. And then these, I don't mind putting back to back. It's my last sigil. So now for belt direction, I'll swap up to that. Did those connect in? Those connected, which is good. My money's connected. And then I'll have to prime these. Okay, that should be good on that. Prime these. So we've got a lot more charcoal down. I don't mind having some extra around. I'll go ahead and put more silver out on the belt. Go ahead and put that down. Let's organize. Okay, pretty condensed. Alright, so where were we? Hey? Oh man, yeah, these were running dry because I wasn't getting fertilizer. I wasn't getting fertilizer because I was running out of fuel. So just fixed all of our fuel. So now if I check these, those are nice and full. This one's not quite full yet. This is at the very back, so yep, these are still filling up, but these are now running full production. So I set it up to basically where it'll stop here. So so I have 4 charcoals putting into basically 4 fertilizers over here. So I think that should be enough. And then I have that one's backed up. His belts are probably not quite running fast enough. But anyway. Alright, I feel good. Back to where we were. So I was contemplating about trying to readjust these things. I mean, I guess because I've been talking about it so much, let's just move this one. Because that's an easy fix. It's gonna make me do that. That'll be output. Okay, so at least it's a little bit better. It's still off by 1, but at least these two line up. Okay. So again, each of these is 20 per minute, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 120 is perfectly one of these. And then that just produces 12 per minute. So let's take this. Oh man, so what I can do is basically, yeah, I could feed it, and this one takes, there's just 2 inputs, but it just takes from 1. So what I can do is to make this area a little bit more compact. So fertilizer, I guess it doesn't matter too much. This side will touch my fertilizer line, and then this doesn't require any money because these are basically self-planted. They just take fertilizer. And then if it takes a little bit of space to, yeah, because even though I put the potions over here, I really need the potions back here. So it's not that big a deal. I can just belt around, because I'm going to copy one of these and put it right here. And let's click through. We did a quest for today, which is good, so we'll see if we have an urgent quest. Yeah, this time, definitely not profitable. So I set up all those fuel productions. I spent 50,000 or 50 silver. You know, and that's how much I earned, is 50 silver. And then there's a lot of rock too. I guess that's all the fertilizer, now that the fertilizer is actually picking up. A lot of iron. Okay. Let's go check our quest. Escape out of that. Random quest. That's good. Yeah, linens is light right now, but we'll see what we have. Linens, mortars, nails. I may not have enough linens right away. I'm just not seeing, because that's an outfeed box. Yeah, I think I'm selling all of my linens, and that's a mistake. That's why I'm not getting any. Okay. Yeah, I've been selling 100% of my linens, so we'll start collecting linens. I'm not going to worry about the other materials, and this will start to give me some linen, so I can pull some off of here. Okay. So what I'm thinking about, I'll transform that. I can basically just belt that directly in, and then the output is really kind of this guy. So that'll be 6 per minute of those. But for now, I do need a box, so let's take this box. I do need some output. Let's go ahead and get this connected up to our line. Well, we'll save it. So this is basically full 12 per minute linen H. So this will be linen, L-I-N, linen. Does the picture tell me how to spell it? Probably not. That'd be L-I-N-E-N. Okay. Linen 12 per minute. So on vessel. Supplies only. Okay. Oh, well, what happened? Alright. Last one. Rotate. So from here, go like that. And then I'm going to be missing planks, nails. Should be missing flax. Why doesn't it tell me I'm missing flax? We'll grab. Maybe because I'm not. Oh yeah, I still have plenty of flax, so I need... What do I need? Linens. I need a whole bunch of planks and some nails and planks. Back here, always need planks. Okay. Well, we'll put one more in, and then I'll figure out if I want to do... Because I have quite a bit of space. At last, rotate. That's too far. Oh, this is where I could collapse these. And then I have one fertilizer line. Hey, yes. Okay. So that's one fertilizer line that'll feed both of those, which is kind of nice, so I can save a little bit of space. That might mess me up later if I want to try to build on top of these, but I think for now I have enough space. I'm not going to mess with it too much. So that's 48. And then let me grab another assembler, because I want to see, and then I can switch these to come out this direction. I think I want an assembler for bandages. Yeah, 6 per minute, and I've got theoretically 24, so I can run 4 of these. 4 of these is 48, which is a little bit more than what these can do, because these are 30, so 60. 60 of those would be 5 of these assemblers, which would be another half of one of these. Do I have that right? I have 12, 24, 12, 24. That's 4 assemblers, which is 48. I just want 5, so I just need 1 more of these little half lines. Let's try that real quick. For now, this is gonna mess up my inventory, maybe. I might be able to fit it in. So how wide is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wide. Well, 7 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there's just enough room. I won't move that. Okay, bulk mode. We'll copy this side because this side is already doing what I need. Or it's facing the right way. Maybe it's a better way to say it. So if I copy that, see, there's another one of those purple. I wonder if that's like the townspeople disappearing. Alright, I need some clay. And then I can just recall latest. Clay should be over here. And build, recall latest, rotate, rotate, rotate. And then I just need this to kind of line up like that. Excellent. Okay. What I'm gonna do, 120, yeah. Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. I just need to get going. So I guess what we can do is make sure this is working. I'm probably gonna run out of fertilizer doing this. Maybe I should grab some modules. Yep, I'll grab some of these. I think I can throw random crap in the fertilizer. Okay, I'm full. Alright, let's go try to... I'm just gonna bring this whole thing. I could probably throw like random planks in there. Yeah, just throw some random planks in there. Alright, so I will finish doing this. Oh, I already have some in there. Alright. Excited for this. Okay, let me turn this one on because this is ready to go. And I don't mind slowing down that production for a little while. So I have a whole bunch of potions and storage everywhere, so I really want to get this going. And then I need to put a box for some linens. I need to change the direction. Actually, oh yeah. 6. Let's just do that for now. I'll have those collect in a box. Where am I at? Lost my place. So we've got 1 more row to do. I mean, technically I could just put 2 boards in here, or maybe 11 boards. I don't know. I'm not going to try messing with it too much. This is fast enough. See, like right here. Yeah, I could split that. That's fine. I don't need planks that bad. Don't worry about taking planks. So we're going to move this. Put it like that. Because I can do a little bit of voodoo magic. That's interesting. As I say, I don't need planks. I run out of planks. How ironic. That's alright. This is why I don't need planks. So many planks. Okay. This is looking good. What am I... No, that's all good. It's just these belts here. Let's see if I can fix that. Okay. That looks cleaner. I may have messed myself up. Because I was gonna copy this and put it in here, and I don't know if I have enough space now with this thing here. It's alright, I'll check it out later. This isn't gonna be running at production for a little while because I'm behind on fertilizer again, but I do want to get bandages going, so let's just let's have some hope, some wishful thinking. Let's have some wishful thinking. So I am making bandages. Where did it go? Oh, I took it out already. empty assembler, and then yeah. So we'll do it. I was close the first time, so I need gears. Let's get one going. 6. I have it in the wrong spot. Okay, so it'll go like that. Like this. These have got to come in at a second level anyway. So I have 2 materials that I'm mixing. I guess I needed that up still. So that comes in at the bottom, rotate the top. And then for now, we'll just take from there. That'll go in there. Probably have enough on me to prime this a little bit with those belts. And then now I have some linens on me for, yeah. So we'll have to fix fertilizer now, because we definitely don't have enough fertilizer. And that's backed up, which is good. It's maybe enough, but I doubt it, because everything's drying out. But I mean, these have got to get somewhat primed. So there's a huge demand where each of these is taking 10 right away. But I think generally I'm gonna move probably this fuel storage upstairs. I don't know. It's late. I'm gonna ponder on it later. But it's generally sort of working. As far as once we get to full production, I should really put down a couple more of these. Switch mode. Oh yeah, I need small gears, that's right. Small gears, I need some mortar, and we'll turn in the mission. So small gears, sorry, this box here, that's fine. And then some mortars I went too far. Mortars are right here. Okay, turn in this mission, and I have small gears now, so we leave these not needed. And they are. Elevator. I'll go ahead and get these lines to back up. So we'll get these guys to fill up with... So once we fix fertilizer, this will be running basically full bore. So, because I have these here, right? So 2 of these produce... Well, we go to this one, because it's actually producing 30 a minute, right? So 30, 60. Again, those do 20 a minute. 3 of those is 60 a minute, which produces 20, 40, 60. So this is a half line, right? So 60 a minute will give me 6 a minute. But these ones are full lines, so that's 12 a minute. 12 a minute, so that's 24, plus that 6 is 30. 30 a minute means you divide by 6, that's 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and I absolutely want to get these going. And then we'll do a big box. That was probably helping things back up in prime, like there's 20 in there. I don't think I have a belt going here. So from there... Oh, dude, you are annoying. Go that way. That's going. That's going. Okay. We're still selling bandages. Basically 19 is 6.5 silver, which is good, but we should start making more now. Yeah, I'm gonna need to build up my second story. Man, this bandage production is taking up a lot of space. Okay. Well, until I fix fertilizer, this is fine. I've got plenty of extra. And then, I mean, I theoretically should turn this off. I just don't want to forget about it later. So, I'll probably end up increasing fertilizer production. I'll bring a 3rd conveyor belt down that's doing fertilizer, and then I'll start putting some fertilizer upstairs. Because I do have fuel upstairs already, and I still have a lot of stuff over here. I'll take a few of those and fill this box a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's going to supply this for a while. I will go ahead and kill that, and then I'm going to make it obvious. Hey guy, you didn't... I needs a bigger area. It's going to put like a little fix me sign on it. Anyway, that's pretty obvious. Alright, so that'll give some priority here to getting this line, these going at full production. Okay, so one of the final steps here is basically to sell these. So I think the shop line is still getting pretty good priority, so it's not really backed up, probably because this isn't getting fertilizer. And it's still decent. There's decent fertilizer down here. These are getting Linens. Okay. What I think we'll do is I might take this box out and I might collect them off the other side. I mean, obviously I'm collecting them on the other side, but I don't really need to collect them over here anymore. I'll have them on the other side, and I'll leave this area for now to be my supply line. So let's take that out, and then that'll give me more for the shop. And then, you know, I haven't sold any here for a while, but this is like 30, 35 that it's put through here. Okay, let's put these bandages in here for now to put them all together. Make it look like I have a bigger pile of bandages, which is nice. That's doing good. So yeah, this will run out of fertilizer. It's kind of has already. This is all backed up. It's unbalanced. Those are getting fertilizer. So it should start bypassing these front ones, and then yeah, it's getting a three-way division. So these are just going to get sporadic fertilizer. These are the farthest away from the line. You know, this line has been backed up almost since the beginning, which is nice. So, roughly speaking, we're probably half capacity here. So, half capacity would be 15 per minute. You know, 6 times 5 divided by 2. Or 3 times 5. Alright, well, we'll call it there. This is another long episode. Appreciate people stopping in. And we'll work on that at the beginning of the next episode. Alright, everyone. Enjoy your day. Take care.